And we back. Today we're trying to get a sixth man of the year to win MVP. Sounds simple, right? All I gotta do is have Nikola Jokic and have him come off the bench. No, we have to actually pick someone that does not start regularly in the NBA and turn him into the MVP while he's coming off the bench. Leave a like, subscribe, let's get into it. It's actually was sent to me by Big Dub over on Twitter. If you have video suggestions, you can leave them in the comment section of these videos or you can tweet at me. Shout out to Big Dub. This video is brought to you by SeatGeek. Use code Kenny10 at checkout so you can get 10% off your purchase of tickets. It's very simple. If I've been to a sporting event, I bought the tickets on SeatGeek. A couple weeks ago, we went to go see the Blackhawks play. Now, I'm not a hockey fan, but it was Patrick Kane's return to Chicago, so we was there. Beautiful seats on the ice, and I bought my tickets on SeatGeek. They aggregate tickets from all over the internet and put them in one central location so you can get the best deal. Let me show you how easy it is. Let's say we want to go to Clippers at Bulls. I'm actually going to that game tonight. I already got my tickets, but let me get some more tickets. You know what I'm saying? You can sort it by price, so you can get into the building for as good as $39. As you can see, this is a 9.9 rating out of 10. This is the best deal of the day. You can sort by best seats, and you get a picture of what you would see if you bought these tickets. Sporting events, concerts, Broadway, comedy. If you need tickets, SeatGeek probably has it. All you have to do is hit the link in the description and use code Kenny10 for 10% off your purchase of tickets with SeatGeek. I want to say shout out to them again for sponsoring the video. First thing we have to do is randomly select our team. We're going to stop it in 3 and 2 and in 1. We're running with the Sacramento Kings today. The Kings are going to have pick number 24. That's so amazing. I think the first thing we have to do is figure out the most qualified guy for the job, right? Malik Monk comes to mind. Actually, I think Malik Monk is probably the person we're putting on the thumbnail, so shout out to Malik Monk. Malik Monk comes to mind. Our team right now looks like this is a very young team. We got a lot of assets if we want to trade for some good players. Okay, actually, let's go by 2K overalls. Who is the best player that's not a normal starter? You know, even Malik Monk occasionally will start a game depending on injuries and stuff. But I mean, like, not looked at to be a starter yet in their NBA career. Even Tyler Hero's now a starter when he's healthy. So it's not even him, man. I'm still going. I still haven't seen a single person that we say classifies at least a little bit. Colin Sexton is now a starter. He's now a starter. Chris Paul. Oh my God. Oh man, Chris Paul is the first name that pops up when you think about non-starters. Then there's Malik Monk, Bobby Portis. Okay, so now we're starting to get there. It was Emmanuel Quickly, but since he got traded to Toronto, he's been a full-time starter. Yeah, this is an interesting challenge for sure. Onyeka Okongwu, I guess technically counts. You don't really want to go big here. You want to go with somebody that can get some points. Russell West. Can we get Brody to get back to MVP form? Whoa. Okay. This is what we're gonna do. Y'all. I've thought about it. Even Cam Thomas now is like a starter, so he don't even count. I'm gonna do 2 different experiments, right? We got the Kings for 1. I'm gonna spin this wheel for the second team. I want Brody to be one team. I'm gonna build a team around Brody to be our 6th man, and then I think Malik Monk is the other guy. I think those are the 2 people I want to test. So the second team, we're gonna have the Boston Celtics. Okay, so Russell Westbrook team will be the Celtics, and then the Kings will be Malik Monk team because that's the team that he plays on in real life. The Celtics have Kyrie, James Harden, Rudy Gobert. They're going for it. They got a old top 3, yada, yada, yada. Okay, let's focus on the Malik Monk. What type of players do we put around Malik Monk for him to come off the bench and average? Like, in order to win an MVP, you have to average like 20-something points per game. You got to get a bunch of assists. You got to get a bunch of stuff. Right now, he's playing for the Toronto Raptors. And last year, he only averaged 4 assists, 2.5 rebounds. We need that to go up. We're going to trade for him right now. And yeah, whatever they ask for, we're going to give him to him. Because nobody on this team is like, oh, no, he's untouchable. No, it's the Malik Monk show. Oh, my God. They said Paolo Banchero. No, they actually tripping. We can do Jarris Walker or Jarris Walker. Let's do this deal. Boom. There we go. So I'm thinking we put him around a bunch of defensive-oriented people, right? We go get some people that have lower shot tendencies. His shot tendency is not even really nice. That's the crazy part. But like Paolo Banchero, as cool as it is to keep you on the team, you and Franz Wagner, y'all both probably got to go. Ben Simmons, low-key, is kind of a safe guy to have. I'm going to see if I can, there's LeBron. I'm going to see if I can figure something else out. But Ben low-key can probably stick around because he's not going to shoot. And he going to defend at least a little bit, right? He's a 77 overall, so he's not good. We know that. You've been watching the season this year. But he fits our talents at least a little bit. First trade we're going to do, and it's a bad one, but we have to trust the process. It's Miles Turner and Jrue Holiday. Both players are not going to take a bunch of shots. Both players are going to help us defend very well. Jrue Holiday's shot tendency is about average for his position, and then slightly above average for Miles Turner. I actually don't mind that whatsoever. So we got two guys in right now. I can't say that both guys are safe, but for the time being, they're here. Dame is popping up. Kyrie is popping up. And under other circumstances, one of those trades get done. But that's not what today's video is about. Part of me wants to buy in, and I know I said Ben Simmons is probably safe. I'm going to buy into the double center lineup. Miles are running the 4, or Jared Allen can run the 4, I guess, even though Miles has the stretchability. That's what my head is at a little bit. Like, I can even make Jrue Holiday a 2 if I need to have him and Fred VanVleet start together. But Freddie don't have to be safe. He's Fred VanVleet. Walker Kessler safe for this type of challenge. I like that. After that, things get kind of tough. I think the best way we do this is go like this and just go to like shot tendencies. Like Anthony Davis shot tendencies low. Jimmy Butler's relatively low. But those are players that are so good that regardless of their shot tendency being low, if the team is really good, they're going to get the nod over Malik Monk. Even James Harden's shot tendency is low. But I've seen James Harden put up ridiculous stats still. So that's the tough part. We're living the tough part right now. A lot of the people with a low shot tendency are going to be the big. Oh my God, Derek White is perfect. Derek White is low-key perfect for this challenge. Wow. So we could go get Derek White and Aaron Gordon. Those are the two guys I want to target right now. Derek White and Aaron Gordon. Aaron Gordon. So Utah Jazz, go talk to them real quick about that boy Derek White. He's not going to score a bunch. He's going to defend. Again, these are just people that's going to help us win basketball games. Because the idea is to put the ball in Malik Monk's hand and say, go to work, off the bench, of course. But go to work. They really want Jrue Holiday in whatever trade we do. I'm not giving them Jrue Holiday. It's $18 million. I would be willing to give up Shaedon Sharpe to start off with, and then Fred VanVleet next. They got to make up 20, so they can give me Draymond too. We might have something cooking up right here because y'all probably want the younger player and Freddie. We can get Draymond. It's a lot for these guys because I still need enough to get Aaron Gordon. I want my bench to be awful though. I'm not thinking about I want my bench to be awful. I'm not thinking about bench production outside. If it ain't Malik Monk, I don't want it. So we taking a huge chance by saying that or trying to attempt that. The team might win 40 games. Like, we also need to think about that. But I don't want nobody coming off that bench that can score at all. At all. Go talk to the Bucks first and say, Aaron Gordon, let's figure this part out first. They'll give us Marcus Smart. Yeah, Freddie, Shaedon Sharpe. That's not a good trade in any other circumstance other than the parameters of this challenge. Now we go talk to the Jazz, hopefully. Come on, Jazz, give me an offer. Give me an offer. They don't. We go talk to the Jazz and say, hey, look, we got some more people that you might want. 18 million. They don't even have a counter. We give them Grady. Again, Grady's a very valuable player. You give us Theo Maledon, and then this is where we give up 2 first-round picks. Hopefully that should be enough. 2 first-round picks. 3 first-round picks for Derek White would be insane. And they still say no. Oh my God, it took all of that. So, we're going to go ahead and we got the Boston Celtic backcourt, right? We're going to have Jrue Holiday, Derek White, small forward is actually, again, we going all in on the big lineup. Aaron Gordon is going to be our small forward. And then we got Jared Allen and Miles Turner. Malik Monk and Walker Kessler fit together. Again, no scoring off that bench, but we also don't want Montrezl Harrell getting minutes either. So we need to find some other bench players that probably don't score, but can still impact the game positively. Like Jaden McDaniels. The man is going to average 7 points per game. I've had him on teams. He just don't score in this universe. He just don't score at all in this universe. So that's pretty easy trade. And then maybe one more player. Ooh, a first-round pick. I got to say yes to a first. Because that just means we can turn it up and get somebody else. Like Miles Turner, you might not be safe no more because of that first-round pick. Look at this. Kyrie Irving is just sitting in the trade finder for basically not basically nothing, but it's Kyrie Irving, man, and he's just there. All right, I'm not gonna do any of those deals. Josh Hart and Jared Vanderbilt both fit everything we need. Okay, wow, there we go. Part of me, now that I'm thinking about this, part of me is thinking that we shouldn't have a good shooting guard at all. Right? It should all be my guy. We'll figure it out. We're testing the waters a little bit. I want to make sure that Malik Monk has a secondary position because right now he's just strictly a shooting guard. I want him to be able to run some point guard. Everybody should have a different position. Everybody. I don't care. Yeah, Walker Kessler, secondary position. Dwight Powell, you don't even play. Miles Turner, yeah. So, is this a good enough team to make Malik Monk the MVP of the league? I don't know. Now, we go to the Boston Celtics and we go trade for Brody. This is probably the more fun one because it's Russell Westbrook, baby. He's already won an MVP award. So, imagine the story. What the heck are these trades? Sure. Imagine a story if Brody comes back and he wins another one. Oh, the reason Kyrie was sitting in the trade finals because I own that team too. That's why. If you don't know, when you have the control of multiple teams, the trade finder gets real wonky. So that's why. Those weren't real trades. Anyway, we're going to trade for Bam Adebayo to start off with. Yes, Kyrie Irving just got traded for Bam. It's just the way it is. And low-key, we're going to try to mirror what we did on that other team. Double center lineup that'll help us win games and so on and so forth. The Ben Simmons... What? That's like the worst trade could possibly do. It was Ben Simmons for James Harden, which is a trade that happened in real life. So we're going to have Gobert and Bam Adebayo together. Right now we are running a strictly no shooting lineup. Probably want to put Ben Simmons at the 2. Oh my God, I'm just doing stupid stuff. But late cycle 2K stuff. Let's just put Ben Simmons at the 2. Because I do want... Whoa. Okay. They got him as power forward. I was about to say, you start Evan Fournier over Cam Johnson. Cam, you can run some 3 for us right now. We need a new point guard though. But I'm gonna do the strategy that I was just talking about on the other side. Actually, not a new point guard. Here it is. Trey Mann is gonna be our starting point guard, right? So that we're gonna test the waters on this to see if having a bad point guard helps, right? So the Russell Westbrook minutes are just gonna be a lot better because the person that he's backing up is not awful. Trey Mann's not awful, but you get what I'm saying. He's not a traditional starting point guard. That's where my head is at. We get him real minutes in there. We're not done though. This is definitely not a team that's winning any playoff series. You know what I'm saying? So we still got a lot to do, and part of that is getting rid of Bilal Coulibaly, young player, a bunch of talent, and a good future. So that means that he's gonna be valuable. Never mind, Ben Simmons, you can go. Draymond and Marcus Smart. Draymond, are you a two-way diamond inside-out scorer? You gonna run a 3 for us, buddy? I feel like I'm losing my mind the amount of non-shooting I have in these lineups, man. I'm actually gonna make Marcus Smart a shooting guard too. His overall stays the same. I expected it to go up. Okay, it's bad. Now the more I think about it, the more I think about how tough this challenge really is. First game, yeah. It's not ideal. Okay, let's take a look at the Kings. Malik Monk. Wow, yeah, you're not gonna win with 2 assists, 1 rebound. 2 assists, 1 rebound is never gonna get the job done. There's a loss in this one. His points are there at 23 per game. Efficiency not great. We have to have it that shoot at will. I want to say play through star, but they won't count him as a star. Like, it's nothing we can say like he's option number 1 on this team. You know what I'm saying? The Lakers game is a win, and he's just falling beneath people like Aaron Gordon and Drew Holiday might get some MVP votes before Malik Monk. What about the other side? Come on, Brody. Tell me you're doing great stuff. He's not. Oh, man. This is so tough. There's the Brody we need. Do that on average, and we got a chance here. Do that on... Now, even your assist numbers are still down because Draymond is there. Draymond is going... I might have to trade Draymond. He's averaging 6 assists per game. That's too many. And then our Kings. Let's take a look here. Next game is a win. Please let it be good. Malik Monk, 7 assists. Okay, so you... Obviously not MVP numbers, but they're getting higher. The efficiency is going up. Let's see what else we can do. What if we say, hey, I know you're getting 34 minutes a game, but now let's get 45. Russell Westbrook, I know you were getting 36 minutes per game, but let's make it 40-something. Does that help? You're going to put up better counter stats, but how much better counter stats? Brody! I need you to, first of all, play more than 27 minutes. That's more than Trey Mann. It's more than any other point guard on the team. But 27 is just not enough. And then Malik Monk played 29. That makes me think that I need to bottom out all of the people at the same position, right? No point guards on the roster for Russell Westbrook outside of Russell Westbrook. And so that means all of these guys can go. And you know what? The best way to do that, because I don't care really, is to just waive them. And then we go into free agency, right? And we go get Davis Bertans. Yup. We gonna have it. We gonna have it. So we will have one point guard. It's gonna be Michael Carter Williams, right? Michael Carter Williams. You're gonna tip off every single game. We gonna call timeout, and then you gonna get your butt out of that game. You know what I'm saying? You get 1 minute per game at the point guard position. And then the rest is Russell Westbrook doing the cardio and all of it. He's on fire right now. The league better take notice that our boy is on fire. This is the best I got right now. Because this challenge is it? Do we deem it to be near impossible? I don't know. I guess we'll find out. And I guess I do the same thing with Malik Monk, huh? No shooting guards on the team. I want to, dang, Derek White sucks right now. Derek White, you getting off the team. I was going to say I want to keep Derek White. But if he's shooting what he is right now, we better off just moving him to his next team. Him and Jared Vanderbilt, y'all could go. No, you know what? No, you can stay. I can't make up my mind. We just gonna make you like a small forward or something. Now we're gonna make you a point guard. You're gonna be a point guard. So that makes it so that we have our guard Micic starting, right? But the same thing, we're gonna take all the minutes away from Micic except for one. We're gonna give Micic 1 minute per game. And then we'll see if that's enough, right? And after that, I think we just got to simulate and cross our fingers and hope that that's enough to get it done. First game under the new circumstances is a win. Malik Monk, 47. Boom. Russell Westbrook, please tell me. Russell Westbrook, please tell me. But he's playing good minutes. Okay. All right, we got it. We just need to, with the sim, and cross our fingers once we get close to the end. I stopped it right here. We got 1 day left of the season. The team is really, really good less good here, but still 50-win team here. 63-win team here. 1 game left. Does one of them win MVP? The answer is nobody's going to beat out 40, 10, and 9. Dang. We did get, look at Brody's numbers, bro. Look at Brody's numbers, bro. I brought Russell Westbrook back. 27, 8, and 8. I love it. 27, 8, and 8 is the best year since his last year in Houston. The efficiency is not as good as the Houston time, but forget it, man. 27, 8, and 8. Brody, we back, baby. I love that. Yeah. That's it. We tried it. Malik Monk. Russell Westbrook is on second team, so he was close. Russell Westbrook was close to getting it done. I just think that Malik Monk doesn't have the variety to get like all of the assists and all of the rebounds like these other people. They're both 1 seed, so we built 2 good teams. Malik Monk's averages were 27, 6, and 3. Again, that's great, man. That's amazing. Like everything. I'm happy with the way we made it happen. It just didn't end up winning the challenge. Brody's probably the best option for this. I'm trying to think if there's anybody else that can put up counter stats. But when you're going against Luka, who's averaging 39, 10, and 10, it's just only so much you can really do. Do one of the teams win the championship? Boston is gone in the first round. And then conference finals for the other team. Well, we tried it. I let y'all down. Big Dub, you asked me. See, look at Luka. The finals would be 44 a night. Come on, man. Big Dub, I tried it, man. Beating Luka Doncic for the MVP award is impossible. If you enjoyed, leave it a like, subscribe, and I'll see y'all tomorrow. Peace.